What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and I'm back again with my 8-quart Ninja Foodi. Today, I'm gonna make some Foodi fried cabbage and onions. Alright, we're gonna cut up our cabbage and our onions. So let's, wash the cabbage, cut it up, and do our onions. I'll be right back. And since my fans actually try what I make, I know some of you might be making this for the first time, so remember to cut this piece out of it so your cabbage initially should be looking like Pac-Man. Alright guys, let's go ahead and put it, I gotta open the top because I'm gonna put it on sear and saute mode. High, let that go. Alright guys, so this is what my cabbage looks like, and with my onions, red onion and yellow onions. If you don't like red onions, just cut up like a large to medium onion. That'll be fine. So we're going to season the cabbage right now. Normally, traditionally, you'll see someone, put like, I don't know, a tablespoon of oil, olive oil, in their pan, and I don't know, a half a stick of butter, and then chop up some fresh garlic, let that saute, and then start wilting down the cabbage. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use our Evo sprayer that has olive oil in it. We're going to spray our cabbage. We're going to mix it around, make sure everything gets it. You still could do it that traditional way, but I think this way is just more pimp-like. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Alright, make sure everything gets it. And then, we're going to use our famous pink salt, black pepper, and garlic mix. We're just going to throw that in there. Mix that up too. Make sure it's mixed well. Make sure everything gets it. Yeah. You guys get the point, right? Yeah. Okay. That takes care of that. This is optional. I'm going to add some smoked paprika to mine. And you could add some chili powder to yours if you want. Some people do that. I don't do that. And of course, add some spice with some red crushed peppers. And then after that, you're going to give this a final mix. Alright guys, I'm going to spray the bottom of my pan with some olive oil because I'm going to saute my onions first. I'll let that go for a bit. Shout out to everybody with their wooden or silicone spurtles one time. So we're just going to let that go for a little bit. I'll be back. I added like a tablespoon of water in there to help it out because it was browning a little too quick. So I also have it on high, so that's why too. But it is smelling fantastic. We're just about done. I added some red chips and black pepper to this too, just to give it some more flavor. And so what I'm going to do now is transfer this out of here, and I'm going to get ready to put my cabbage in. Now, of course, obviously, you could have made bacon with this. You could make sausage. At this point, saute it and then transfer it out and then add it in later. However you want to do it. But I just wanted to keep it simple tonight. Look at all that goodness down there. Well, I'm going to pour in my cabbage. Now I'm just going to let that wilt down for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to add some water. Set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Alright, got my 1 cup of water there. I got my better than Bouillon chicken, roasted chicken flavor. So I'm just going to put that in there, give it a good mix. Alright, let's pour in our cup of water. I mean, a broth at this point. And we're going to let that go. We're going to occasionally mix. And we're going to let this go for at least 10 minutes. Alright guys, 5 minutes have passed. I'll give it another mix. It's looking, smelling awesome. I'm going to add my onions now. Give that a mix. Alright. Okay, 10 minutes have passed. I still see some water. Not as much. So I'm going to go for another 10 minutes. Or I'm going to keep checking it, but no longer than another 10 minutes until the water's mostly evaporated. Or all evaporated. And I gave it a taste, and it needs a little bit of salt, so I'm going to add some salt. And that's, that's to your tasting. You may not need to add any, I don't know. Just depends on what you like. But give it a taste at this point and see if you think it needs anything. Alright. I'll be back. Alright guys. So a total of 20 minutes. This is what we look like. And we are done. So let's go ahead and plate this up. We'll let it cool off. And plate it up and let's have a bite. But stay tuned. I have a surprise for you with this dish. Shout out to my Kitchen Gadgets group on Facebook one time. There it is, guys. Now, of course, if we had some bacon, we'd be in business. I thought I had some bacon, but I don't. Now this is how I like my cabbage. You guys take a bite. It has a little bit of crunch to it. I love it. Tastes so good. All the flavors. I taste the broth. The red, the peppers. Oh man, this is so good. Not too salty. But we're not done yet. Alright guys, remember, to my subscribers, remember when I did chuck roast in the Foodi? Chuck roast, rice and broccoli. Well, I finished all the rice, but I still have some chuck roast left. What a great way to finish off my chuck roast with some good old cabbage. Or one of the things. There's many things you can make with this cabbage, right? So let's give you a taste of all of this. If I can get it. Look at all the juice from the gravy from the beef, from the chuck roast. I'll take a bite. Man, it just melts in your mouth. You gotta try these things. Try chuck roast in your Foodi. Give this cabbage a try. Another taste, y'all. Man, that is good. Get some of that gravy, that roast gravy right there. Y'all try that. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. Well, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, guys. And let me make this announcement before I forget, because I'm hungry. Because I know the members in my Ninja Foodi group heard me mention something about this. But not everybody, obviously, is in my Ninja Foodi group on Facebook, which is called Ninja Foodi Nation, by the way. But I want to make an announcement. Spoke to Ninja, and they have confirmed that the Ninja Foodi will have a stainless steel inner pot. You can buy it as an accessory. That's coming soon. You heard it first from Cooking with Doug. But again, that's all I got. I'm going to sit down and enjoy my meal. Just wanted to mention that to you. The link will be in the description to the stuff I used today. Of course, it'll be a link in the description to my Ninja Foodi group. Again, it's called Ninja Foodi Nation. We are approaching, we'll probably have 5,000 members by Friday, which is just completely awesome because we just had 4,000 last weekend. Anywho, if you have a Ninja Foodi and you're not in my group, I don't understand why. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. And if anything, thanks for just even looking at my video, y'all. It's Cooking with Doug.